Alright, it's just going to be a quick intro to this one because it seems like we are going to be getting started soon here. In this one, we got the Antigo Antennas going up against the Medford Mustangs. Medford Mustangs, it should say, are 2-3. I completely forgot to change the record. The Antigo Antennas are also 2-3. I guess the Medford Mustangs just really like facing teams that are the same record as them. Anyways, that's just going to be my intro for this one. Gotta be really quick. Let's hop over to game here. Steam overlay glitch. Wonderful. Oh. Hold on. I keep forgetting to turn off that preview. I'm a dummy. Alright. Oh, I should also switch up Grismod here. So home is Medford still. Oh, okay, just start. And then away is Antigo. Where are they? There they are. Alright, here we go. First period of this one. Antigo in blue, Medford in red. Birdman goes for the shot and he's immediately sent away by MDub. As you see, the antennas are going with a lineup of MDub, Milkman, and Random Player. And the Mustangs are keeping it the same as last game. Mike Kidd, Kspyre, and Birdman as Mike Kidd goes for the shot. Blocked away, though, by the antennas. Kspyre now with the moves goes for the shot. Sent away by Random Player. Thank you, Flaunty. I appreciate it. I'm just happy I got Grismod working on this, to be honest. Legitimately, shout-outs to all the people on the Hot Off the Ice Discord who helped me get this shit working. It wasn't, it wasn't much in the grand scheme of things, but still, I do really appreciate them for giving me the tips. As MDub steals the pass there and sends it right into the Mustangs net. 1-0 here for the antennas. Fake Q-Dub strikes again. MDub sending it around the net to Kspyre. I mean, I don't think he meant to send it around to Kspyre, but Milkman off the pass from MDub puts it in. 2-0 now. Now Milkman has it. Fighting with Mike Kidd. Goes for the shot, blocked by Kspyre. Kspyre now trying to get it up. Can't get it past MDub, though. MDub bouncing off the boards. Mike Kidd blocked by his own teammate there, maybe for the best. As Milkman bumps it away from Kspyre, but can't take advantage of the opportunity there that was caused by it. Now Birdman and Milkman fighting for it, the two men in this matchup. Kspyre now coming out from behind the Mustangs net, gets it over to Birdman. Birdman trying to pass it back over to Kspyre, can't quite do it. Now Kspyre trying to get past MDub, but cannot. Random Player from behind his own net, gets it out to Milkman, not quite. Kspyre trying to go for the shot, sends it wide. Oh, by the way, Mr. All, if your guys' match at 9:30 gets rescheduled, I will hate you guys. I finally have a chance to stream one of y'all's matches, alright? Don't let it get rescheduled. It's Kspyre here with the move. Gets around Milkman, but doesn't do much with it. He brings it behind. That bounce. All right, Kspyre gets it back. It's like nothing ever happened. Milkman now as Birdman. It looks like he's trying to call for a pass there. Gets it and almost puts it in. Okay, I can see why he's calling for the pass now. Kspyre coming out from behind, or attempting to come out from behind the antenna's net. Sends it over to Birdman. Birdman fighting with MDub. MDub steals it. Not Q-Dub. Sends it up the ice to Kspyre. Kspyre tries to get around Milkman, but loses the puck. Milkman can't take advantage, though, as Birdman with a nice pass to Mike over the middle, but sent away. MDub lagging out? Question mark? Stuck in the back there. As Mike passes it over to Birdman. A nice pass from Mike Kidd over to Birdman, but looked like something's going on with MDub here. Yeah, MDub's gone. Well, hopefully it's not too serious here. Hopefully he'll be able to get back into this one. Because it looks like the antennas are going to have to be forced to play 2v3 here. Milkman gets it in front, tries to go for a shot and sends it wide. You know, there's nothing better than for the antennas power rankings than if they were able to pull off a 2v3. Either way, I think they're just going to have to keep going here. There's really no rules for stopping in the middle of a period. It is somewhat up to the antennas players to be able to play through the entire period. Or all players, really. So I'm sure after this period we will get a pause, though, and the antennas will probably be able to bring back MDub. If not MDub, maybe we'll see our first line change of the season as Milkman puts it in. It's a man down, but they aren't out. 3-1. Random player now fighting with Mike. Pass over to Birdman. Birdman goes for the shot, sent away by random player. Now Milkman playing with Birdman. Birdman goes for another shot, sent wide. Mike trying to get it around. Milkman just dumping it. Probably just wants to let the time run out here in the period. Pass over to Birdman. Birdman back over to Kspyre. Beautiful save by random player, though. Off the nice sequence from the Mustangs. Kspyre going for one last shot here. Sent away by a random player. And the antennas, even though they were down a man for half the period, still keep it 3-1. And retain a 2-goal lead. Also, the reason I didn't pick up the Chef's games is because I didn't realize that you and like Reno are going to be playing on the Chefs now. And to be honest, I didn't want to watch another blowout. So I decided to so I decided to stream some of the other games. But now I realize that you and Reno are on it. Yeah, I'll probably start streaming Sous Chef's games. As well, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Is there any rule against a team bringing in like a sub mid-game? Does anybody know? Also, get woke. I'm streaming your game next against my NSL team. You know, if you're really wondering what the password is, probably just go look back in the stream. I probably leaked it accidentally somehow. Well, Yuri's in, but Yuri's on the Stallions, or in the Stallions organization, so he's not going to really be help for the talkies here. Unless maybe we got a mid-game trade. Yuri's getting traded to the talkies. Well, looks like MDub's power went out. That's a yikes. Well, this is a bit of an awkward situation, isn't it? Hopefully we'll be able to see the rest of this game here. Yeah, do we got a commissioner in chat? I saw Belucha in chat earlier. What do we do here? Trade me for Cloud and Mr. Aw. And I'll summon. It looks like the talkies are going to attempt to find an emergency free agent here to quickly sub in for the last two remaining periods of this match. I mean, like, MDub was an emergency free agent for them at one point, and now he's fully on the team. So, how did JazzCon get the password? Unless he's the emergency free agent. Yeah, that's a bit unfair. You're an NSL player. Was I right when I said just go look at my at the VOD and you'll find the password? I probably was. Alright, well, MDub's power is back up and they have a sub. So eventually we will get this match back underway. Hopefully the next two periods don't take very long because I do have a match that I want to stream after this. Or I have to prepare for the match after this by moving over the ice and crowd files, which I mean doesn't take long, mind you, but still, it's something. It's something to think about. Well, I hope all of you in chat are welcoming this exciting gameplay. Really top tier NSL action, or JSL, sorry, action going on right now. Birdman performing maneuvers that would get him banned in Slapchat. Mike Kidd posting a YouTube link. I'm just messing. I luckily do have all the graphics already ready for the Cans and Titanics matchup. So, I mean, it is really just moving the files over and then doing the intro. If I don't have time for the intro, I'll be very sad, but I guess I'll live. I guess. Also, I just want to point out, nobody pointed out in chat. I mean, I'm pretty sure a couple people probably saw it and just didn't point it out. But in the matchup screen for the Clucks versus the Mustangs, I said the Boston Stallions instead of the Medford Mustangs. Feel free to call me a moron, cause you're right. Thank you, Get Woke. Bowles is in. On the way. Alright. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed our sponsored break. Our Grizmod sponsored break here. Holes is in the lobby, everybody. Jaskon and Yuri immediately dip. Oh. Alright, we're going. Second period underway. Antenna's now folding a full three-man roster here. And Kspyre goes for the wraparound right away, passes it to Mike Kidd, but sent away by random player. Kspyre now, trying to go for the moves, sent away by Milkman. Milkman trying to send it over. Now trying to fight with Kspyre. Tries to get past him. Holes. Tries to move it up as well. Mike Kidd loses it. But Milkman sends it wide on the open net opportunity. Holes out with a nice block. Keeps Birdman from dumping it. Mike Kidd sends it up to Kspyre. Kspyre. Back to Birdman. Loses it to Milkman. Milkman goes for a shot and sends it wide. Kspyre now. Trying to get it over. Gets it down. Holes. Tries to send it away. Mike Kidd sends it off the post and eventually forces it in. 3-2 our score. Also, I just realized something. I'm still going to try it, but Oh! Random player tries to dump it away, but Birdman comes in like a speeding bullet and sends it back into the antenna's net. 3-3 our score now. Milkman, though, with a chance, sent away by Mike. But, I just realized something with the Grizmod cam. It might not work well with the, crowd models that Northern has that I've been using for NSL matches. I'm still going to try it, but like these shots here might be completely blocked off by the crowd at points. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Milkman sending it down and over. Mike Kidd sending it back. Milkman going for it, sends it wide. Kspyre now. Holes on his tail. Kspyre with a nice move though. Bringing it up. Passes it all the way down. Random player loses it to Birdman. Birdman from behind the antenna's net sends it over to the other side. Kspyre in Holes. Holes sends it away. Now Mike Kidd tries to center it. Sent away by Milkman. And Milkman dumps it. This time all the way back behind the Mustangs net. Kspyre losing it but getting it back. Random player now sending it all the way down. Once again back behind the Mustangs net in Kspyre's hands. Kspyre moving it up here. Going for it. Just dumps it into the antenna zone. And a play by Milkman there sends it all the way over to the other side. Now Kspyre passes it to Mike. But a nice save by a random player. Showing how he earned that goalie mask. Now Kspyre. Moving it up. Gets around Milkman, goes for the shot, and random player. Trying to prove me wrong, I guess. Does not react well to the shot, allowing that one to go in. 4-3. Mustangs now on top. Somehow the antennas are playing worse with a squad of 3 instead of a squad of 2. Milkman gets it centered, tries to send it up. Holes sends it back. Random player now getting it. Goes for the shot, blocked by Kspyre. Kspyre now with the move, gets around Holes, but Milkman, with the nice pinch, sends it into the net. 4-4. Antennas tie it up. Kspyre with the moves. Gets past Milkman and the Holes, but can't do much with it after that. Now Mike Kidd bounces it off the boards to Kspyre. Kspyre loses it, and Holes now gets it. But he loses it, and Birdman sends it all the way down into the antenna zone. Random player going for the shot, blocked by Kspyre. Kspyre now trying to move it up. Gets it up to Mike Kidd. Mike Kidd back to Kspyre. Milkman coming up to try to fight for it. Kspyre now over. Holes with a nice job, though, deflecting the pass away. Another pinch from Kspyre almost goes all the way into the net. Wow. That was insane. Kspyre now dumping it back into the antenna zone. Random player trying to send it all the way up to the all the way up for a shot, but Kspyre with a nice block. Kspyre centers it, but Mike Kidd can't get to it in time. Now Mike Kidd sending it back to Kspyre. Kspyre fighting with Milkman. Kspyre sending it up to Mike, but Milkman comes in, steals it away. Kspyre sends it back, though. Now random player bumped away by Mike Kidd, but he's still able to dump it back behind the Mustangs net. Kspyre once again has it. Goes for the shot, blocked by Milkman. Now Birdman has a chance. Kspyre swing and a miss, and holes! Takes advantage of the Mustangs' aggression and easily just taps one in behind their backs, 5-4. Now Kspyre, blocked away by random player, holes with maybe another chance, instead lightly sends it over to the other side. Now random player sends it back, but Birdman off the rebound, keeping it in the antenna zone. 5 seconds left as it gets dumped back behind the antenna's net. Once again, holes getting possession of it, though, and keeping it away from Birdman to allow this period to close out. 5-4 our score. Antennas on top by 1. Going into the last period here. All right, both teams are ready. Third period about to get underway. Mustangs only need 1 to tie it up. Milkman trying to get around Mike. Mike goes for the shot, but sent away by a random player. Now Kspyre gets the puck with a nice move. Gets it up into the antenna zone. Tries to get past Milkman, but Milkman sends it back all the way deep into the Mustangs' territory. Now Kspyre gets past Milkman, gets past holes. Tries to pass over to Birdman, but sends it a bit too far behind him. Birdman, though, still able to get possession of it. Loses it to Milkman here, who sends it back to Holes. Holes dumps it back behind the Mustangs' net. Now Milkman goes for the shot, blocked by Mike Kidd. And another one blocked and sent to the side. Now Mike Kidd and random player going for it. Random player allows it to get behind him. Going around behind his net, loses it. Now Mike Kidd takes it. Mike Kidd sending it up to Kspyre. Kspyre trying to get over to Birdman, but sent away by Holes. Birdman still able to get to it, though. And now it's in front of the net. Random player gets it away, though. And Mike Kidd pinches it behind the antenna's net. Now Birdman sending it back over to Mike. Mike gets it centered. Not quite, though. Holes blocks it with his body. Birdman now tries to center it. And Milkman just holding it against the net there, not allowing the wraparound. Now Kspyre has it. Coming from the top of the key. Sent away by Milkman. Now Kspyre trying to get past Milkman. The nice moves, gets it past him, up to Mike. Mike loses it, though. Holes gets it away from him, but that gets sent over to Birdman. Birdman fighting with Milkman. Milkman trying to get it away, but it bounces off of him. And that allows it to stay in the antenna zone. Mike, swing and a miss. Leaves it for Milkman, who can't quite get it out of the antenna zone, though. This pressure from the Mustangs is unrelenting. Milkman again tries to dump it. This time, Holes is there. Keeps it away from Kspyre, but now a bounce sends it back to the antenna zone once again. The antennas feel like they've barely been out of their own territory this period. Holes sending it against the board. Now Milkman with a chance. Sends it middle, but Kspyre sends it away. Now Birdman sent away by a random player on what could have been a breakaway opportunity. Milkman now takes it, dumps it, or attempts to dump it, but Mike Kidd stops it. Mike around behind the antenna's net, tries to get up to Birdman, but Birdman accidentally boosts off the boards. Now Kspyre having to take it here, keeping it from in front of the Mustangs net, but Milkman sends it away from him as Kspyre tries to dangle. Kspyre now, again behind the Mustangs net. Moving it up, trying to pass out to Mike, can't quite do it. Holes and Mike fighting for it, now Milkman and Mike. Milkman passes it over to Holes, Holes sends it wide. Holes now with another chance, though, sends it up to Milkman. Milkman sends it back, and Holes sends it around the boards. Milkman loses it. Holes sends it back into the zone. Holes again, trying to get it away. Mike Kidd over to Birdman. Birdman stops it, but loses control of it. Now centers it, but Milkman sends it away. But that does not stop their attempt. Never mind. Milkman comes up and follows up with a beautiful forecheck. And pushes it all the way back into the Mustang zone. Mustang zone's pushing back in. Holes accidentally centers it to Kspyre, but again, Milkman there with the pressure. Holes dumps it back behind the Mustang's net. Kspyre getting it all the way down into the antenna zone. Random player trying to pass over to Holes, but Kspyre's there to stop it. Kspyre middle. Oh. I was running out of breath there. That's why it's like middle. Milkman now. Sends it back. Kspyre passes it over to Birdman. Birdman. Wait. Is there an ad going on right now? Oh. Kspyre with a shot ties it up. Nice shot there by Kspyre. Ties this one up 5-5 here. Just under 40 seconds left, as it looks like we might be going to overtime. I might have even less time to set up for the Cans Titanics match. Milkman now trying to take it away from Kspyre. Trying to bounce off the boards. Gets it all the way down. Mike Kidd. Birdman moving it up. Centers it. Mike can't get his stick on it though. 10 seconds left. Holes and Kspyre fighting for it in the Medford zone. Kspyre getting all the way up. This might be the last chance. Centers it. Mike can't get a shot off. It's OT action, baby. Holes and Birdman starting this one out on the face-off. This one goes into the antenna zone. Kspyre might end it right away, but Milkman with a save. Keeps this one from ending very quickly here. As Holes and Birdman are trying to fight for it. Mustangs have been in control of this one ever since the beginning of the third period. They were not able to seal it away in the third. As Birdman stops that one from going in. And sends it back into the antenna zone. Random player trying to get around Mike. Does somewhat as Milkman tries to fight Birdman. Birdman goes for a shot, sends it off the side of the net. Now Milkman trying to just dump it away. Mike sends it away. Kspyre over to Mike. Mike doesn't recover it though. Skates just a bit too far ahead. Now random player tries to get past Birdman, but Birdman's there to stop him. Good pressure. Sends out to Kspyre. Kspyre at the move gets around Holes. Gets it down. Going around. Going for the shot here in front of the net. No, Mike Kidd. No. Sent away. Milkman tries to send it into the net, but it gets sent over to the other side. Milkman now going for it. Not quite. Kspyre. Not pass. A shot, actually, but it goes off the side of the net. Now random player. Dumping it. Kspyre taking it. Antenna's trying to pressure that puck off of Kspyre. He dumps it into the antenna zone. Random player loses it to Mike. Mike, pass over to Birdman. Birdman tries to get it back over. Or tries to go for a shot, actually, but he's blocked. Holes with the nice pressure. Keeps Kspyre from moving it up here. But he eventually gets it over to Mike. And the save by a random player. He can look a bit closer than it needed to be. Mike now sending it around the boards to Kspyre. Kspyre with the nice move. Gets away from Milkman. Now with another nice move. Sends it wide, though. Birdman centers it back to Kspyre. Kspyre recovers it. Tries to center it, but is sent away by Holes. Milkman now. Just dumping it. Kspyre has to actually stop that one. Kspyre loses it. And Holes sends it behind the Mustangs net. Holes now trying to pressure Kspyre, but Kspyre gets it away. Milkman trying to send it over. Milkman and Kspyre fighting for it now. Milkman dumping it. Dump. As Kspyre passes over to Birdman. Birdman goes for a shot, but it goes wide. Random player with a nice move gets around Birdman. Goes for the shot. Wide. Kspyre in Holes now. It gets out. Milkman trying to stop it. Random player now. Blocked. Milkman goes for the shot. Blocked by Kspyre. Kspyre up to Mike Kidd. Mike Kidd goes for a shot off the side of the net. Random player now. Went around to the other side. Trying to pass up to Milkman. Does, but Birdman's there. Milkman off the boards, though. Sends it wide. This overtime just does not want to end. Kspyre sending it down now. Random player off the boards. Back out. Milkman loses it to Kspyre. Kspyre with the move. Saved by random player. And Milkman's there to stop the puck that landed right in front of the net in the crease from going in. Now Milkman. Bounces off the boards behind him. Tries to pass it up. Blocked. Mike Kidd trying to get to it. But holds with the nice move. Milkman with the shot. But barely tipped away by Birdman. Now Kspyre dumping it over to the other corner. Random player fighting with Mike. Mike wins it. Sends it over to no man's land here. As Milkman goes for a shot. Kspyre barely saves it. Milkman with the rebound. Puts it in. 6-5, our final score. The Antennas take it in overtime off a nice shot from Milkman.